Hello guys, so here is another update on the VW ID3. So just to give you guys a quick update, just how things are going. So first of all, I had another software issue the other day, and what happened was to do with the phone app and the car not connecting to each other. So the car couldn't connect, or should I say the phone couldn't connect to the car, so for some reason. Now I logged out of the phone and logged back in, and it still wasn't working, and I reset the infotainment system as well, if that would help, and still didn't work. So I had that problem for another 2 or 3 days. So but then yesterday, with the hot weather, luckily I tried to set the temperature before I got into the car, and hey, it was working. So the point is to say, I mean, most of the software issues from what I've experienced so far takes about 2 to 3 days for them to sort themselves out again. So bear in mind, the last time my car wasn't going into online mode, so again the app wouldn't connect to the phone because the phone wasn't connecting. I mean, wasn't able to get connection to the car. So that again took about 3 days before it got sorted as well. Now yeah, because it can be annoying, because don't forget, bear in mind, if you're charging, that's the only way you could monitor your charging. If you're doing your charging on the street, which yesterday I did have the problem where I plugged in the car, I couldn't really see, I'm sorry, 2 days ago, I couldn't really see how much percentage I've got. I just had to rely on the fact that I know how many hours estimate I had when I plugged it in. So all of this, so it's really good to be able to see what's going on. So yeah, that's one. And so yeah, software issues on that one. Now I've got another issue with the air conditioning. Now, not to do with specifically the air conditioning not working, because it's actually working, but the problem is the smell. So I don't know if you get this in your car as well, please let me know, unless if this is just my one. Now, it's nothing new to air conditioning. When you use your air conditioning and all that, after sometimes you need to do the cleaning, I suppose. So like during your yearly air conditioning service, or if you're topping up your air conditioning gas, you do cleaning and that. So yeah, it's normal. But this is a brand new car. I have only used it for just a month and say 2 weeks. It's gonna be 2 months by the end of this month, if you see what I mean. So yeah, just over a month and 3 weeks. And when I use the air conditioning, it's okay, but when I turn it off, I start to get a funny smell. Like, if it's a car that's been driven for probably over a year or even 2 3 years with no cleaning or something. So I'll keep monitoring that, and I'll keep an update on how that goes. But again, it's not a pleasant smell, and every time I turn the air conditioning off, I have to open the windows down just to get the smell out. Now, you can live with it, but some people are quite sensitive to smell, and in this case, this happens to be one of those funny smells that I don't like. So I mean, if you've got bad air conditioning in the past, you know what I mean. It's not nice smell. I don't like it. But yeah, so literally I just put the windows down and put the fan high, just to try and whatever it is in there can just blow out and get out of the car. And okay, you know what, few more things I'll be pointing out, but I'll probably just leave that to my video that's coming up at the end of the month, which is to do with my top 5 annoying things about this car. Top 5 annoying things, and the 5 things I love the most. Like, yeah, so 5 things I love the most about the car. Now remember though, more importantly, no matter how much bugs I've got with this car is like a relationship, if you get what I mean. It's like your partner, or maybe your wife or your husband. You love them so much, and no matter how annoying they are, you just want to cling on to them. So yeah, it's a lovely car, but you've got all those software issues here and there. I'll try and get the video together by the end of the month and post it up. I didn't want to rush it, so I wanted something I can actually take time and observe properly. I notice some errors, and then I just try and make sure it's not actually me, because sometimes again, because the car is like a mobile phone. Now I've had some situations that I wanted to put up, but then later on I realized it was actually the phone, not the car. So these are reasons why I don't want to rush things. So yeah, I'll get you guys up to date with that, and then I'll let you know. So catch you in the next video.